So hey guys, here we are again with our series of videos. Today we're talking about the trinos. Back day we made one special video for her. Okay, through the video I'm gonna show you the specific exercises that we made for her body type. First, to correct posture. Actually, that was the main objective of our training, because she has her shoulders slightly protracted. This means sometimes when she is doing the exercise on her back, if her shoulders are like this, she can't get a full contraction of the muscles, especially the trapezius in her back. Okay, this happens for a series of reasons that I'm gonna explain through the video. Okay, so here we go. This first exercise that you can see, okay, I put her on a flat bench and I'm asking her to make this external rotation of her hands. Why? This was the very first exercise of the training. We did actually 2 sets only, basically to wake up the muscles. Let's put it this way. For her to start feeling her back straight, okay, how it works, for the shoulders to retract a little bit. Then the next exercise is straight away the pullover that I used as a pre-exhaustion. Okay, the pullover is gonna work on your lats, okay, on your pectorals also. And why did I do the pullover? Trino, as I told you, she has her shoulders a little bit protracted. Why is that? First, she has a little shortening of her pectorals, all right? Second, a little bit excess of activity in her trapezius and a little lack of activity in her serratus anterior. These muscles that you have here, that they are one of the responsibles for these expansion of your back. Okay, so people with a lack of activity here, sometimes most of the times actually, they have their traps really high. This is not the only cause, but it's not a rule either, but this is one of the causes, okay, that can be leading you to have these really high trapezius, and it's actually really common in women. Then right away after the pullover, we went to the lateral pull down on the cable. Okay, you will see in the last set we did a drop set, because I felt at the moment that she could do a few more reps, all right? And I'm asking her all the time to keep her body straight, to project her elbows a little bit forward and open up the chest, push it up. That's how you're gonna get the maximum contraction in your upper back. This is not an exercise only for the lats. The upper back is gonna work as well in a little bit smaller intensity, but it's gonna work. So this is one option that I made to start correcting her posture. Right away we went to this exercise, to another cable pull down. You have seen me doing this with Rivo, all right? I'm doing it with her again. Why? Activity. This exercise is actually one working on an angle that the pullover doesn't work. Okay, the back contraction, the latissimus dorsi, will contract from here until down here. On the flat pullover, you can work until this angle only. In this cable pull down, we are working almost full range of motion. This exercise has a great activity of serratus as well. Okay, chest is gonna work a little bit, but with time you will the person learns how to isolate and work only with the back muscles. Then right away we moved on to this pull down machine. I asked her to make a peak contraction, so you can see that she's keeping the movement in control. Her chest is coming up, she's squeezing her back muscles to the maximum. And what about this peak contraction? First, to intensify the exercise. Second, to intensify the work of her upper back. We used a supinated grip, all right? There will be more activity of the biceps as well when you have a supinated grip than when you have a pronated grip. You can see I took her to absolute failure. It was bloody hard, you will see by her reactions. It's not because we are, let's say, just fixing posture that the training doesn't need to be hard. Training is always hard. Then in the last set, we did a rest pause technique. Again, I felt like she could do a few reps more. So rest pause, you'll take a 5-7 second stop. This is one philosophy that Dorian Yates, 6 times Mr. Olympia, he used a lot in his trainings through his whole career. And I really like it. I personally use it a lot in my trainings as well. Now here you can see we have the abs exercises. I'm using the Smith machine because I want her to get a contraction against weights. Every time that you are doing abs with weights, if you direct the weights that you are using towards your pelvis, okay, you will actually lose intensity of the exercise because of one concept of biomechanics that's called resistance arm or something like this that I actually don't know how to translate perfectly in English. What happens is, in simple words, the further the weight stays from the axis of movement, the more torque you will create here. So we want to keep the weights away from the abs as much as you can, so you keep them over your head every time that you are doing the abs exercises. Then we did a superset on these triceps dips machine, or whatever you call it. We used it again just to make it more intense. It's a superset. I wanted to notice that she wasn't just raising her legs, okay? When you only raise your legs, you're not gonna use your abs effectively. If you only raise your legs, you are doing a hip flexion, okay? You are not actually using your abs. The abs, they will be working, but they're gonna be doing an isometric contraction, which means their size, their length of the muscle doesn't change through the contraction. The isometric contraction is this type of contraction that the muscle stays same size. To make your abs work effectively, you have to push your hips forward from the machine. You're gonna see it in the video, okay? And remember, always breathe, always exhale as much as you can in the moment of the contraction, of the concentric contraction of your abdominals. So that's pretty much it. I think you understood everything, and I hope you guys liked it, and soon we're gonna have some new videos, so stay tuned and see you soon. Take care.